Hello everyone. Thank you for watching my videos. I made a video a while back ago. It's called Watchtower Move by Men or by God, or I think I might have used the word Jehovah God. Because there was a guy mentioned that the government body was convinced that the Watchtower was supposed to be moved from here, from these buildings, to the new location where they are now. Well, I found out something interesting, which I had, well, truthfully, I went by my gut. That it wasn't Jehovah God who commanded these men to move their headquarters. It was because they had to sell, because they was running out of money. Since these buildings is worth a lot of money, they bought that piece of property, probably hardly nothing, and the new headquarters they're building will be nothing compared to all these buildings that they were selling and the amount of money that they was making off these buildings. So say if they've got a $1 billion for all these buildings, just give you an example, and that other place where they're moving the new headquarters only costing them $1 million, which, you know, it's going to be more than that, but they're getting free labor of Jehovah's Witnesses building these buildings and all that. So really, the construction is hardly costing them nothing. So I'm going to show you something, what I found about the reason why they had to sell these buildings.
Watchtower's increasing decline during 1997 to 2010. The following pertains to just the Watchtower Bible and Tract Society of Pennsylvania, not the other sister corporations. The assets of all those together, some have said, may come to about $2 billion. Still, the precious information we do have for the one sister corporation is doubtlessly instructive financially in regard to its sisters as well as the entire umbrella of Watchtower corporations overall. Subtracting what's on the very last line of Watchtower's balance sheet for 1997 to 1998, Watchtower's net assets fell in just that 1 year from $634,223,848 to $557,404,351, which means by $76,819,497. Also, $76,819,497 divided by $634,223,848 equals 0.121123634, or in other words, Watchtower's assets fell about 12% during just the 1 year of 1997 to 1998. That was about 12 years ago, and from then on their assets fell even more, and they began selling real estate such as farm property, skyscrapers and branch facilities. They also laid off large numbers of Bethelites, and split Watchtower assets among some new corporations likely created just to protect their assets against large court settlements they foresaw that they would sustain because of Watchtower elders and ministerial servants committing pedophilia. Further, the stock market crashed, and Watchtower is said to have been heavily invested in it. Frankly, does this sound like Watchtower has been a wise and faithful slave? Although their apartments are in older buildings, the governing body members definitely do get luxurious apartments, all the food and drinks they want. The old skyscrapers they have been staying in will be sold as the United States economy improves, and they are already getting a new building complex built at a town just outside New York City.
Okay. What you just hear is because the pedophiles, because of the ministerial servants, the elders, molesting kids, raping kids, they're losing money. So by selling all these buildings it would have put more money back into their pockets. So when Jehovah's Witnesses is leaving the organization because they found out the truth about these men and the false predictions of the world so many times that the world was going to end it in 1975, and this generation will not pass away. 1925, everything that we have talked about and show on our videos is what the promises of the governing body has made for the time they was working for Charles T. Russell, but it wasn't these guys, it was the ones before them. And they was called board of directors. And after Judge Rockford took over, then they started becoming the governing body. So people, these men are what they are. They are con artists. And you heard what the person was saying. So what it is, I got an iPhone, I can take words and put it on like a computer that can read the words and translate it into a female's voice. These guys have took so much from Jehovah's Witnesses and shoving money into their own pockets, living a rich life. Don't even have to work a day of their life to sit there and come up with a new scam to make people to come into this religion and to do their preaching work for their false doctrine, their false hope. And that's the reason why Jehovah's Witnesses keep going, knocking on doors, going to the meetings, and going till they almost go into a mental breakdown, stress, and being pressured to do more. The reason why? Because a bunch of Jehovah's Witnesses got out, realized these was false prophets, and now they are pushing the other people to bring in more people so they can have new blood and to have these people to take the place of the ones who walked out the front door. So please, we're not apostates. We're brothers and sisters that we were you in the Kingdom Hall. We woke up. Just like the movie Matrix. Their fantasy world was just in a computer, mind control, till they till the plug was pulled from their head. That's when they realized they was in a machine. But we pulled the plug, we got out, and you stayed in. And that's the reason why we make these videos, so it could jar something in your memory to let you think that something is wrong, something's not right. Listen to your gut, listen to your heart. Thank you and have a nice day.